Good morning, guys. Today is Saturday, October 16th. Um, this morning, while I was meditating on your energies, I could hear somebody yelling, "Why are you listening to that bruja?" Um, it's too funny. For those of you that don't know, bruja is the Spanish word for witch. So I feel like I have some closet viewers. Um, but it's okay. A lot of people watch tarot. They keep their spirituality in the closet for a while. They're uncomfortable about what others may feel about them. But, you can always tell people that I'm Glen. Just call me Glenda. My girlfriend's husband calls me Glenda the Good Witch from The Wizard of Oz. So it's all good. Nothing but love here. Um, while I was in deep meditation on your energies this morning, I had a lot of energies coming through the palms of my hand. So I am feeling like some of you are coming into your gifts, your healing gifts. Some of you are healers and don't even know it. So if you're feeling a lot of sensations, kind of like a pull, um, or just air around the palms of your hands, most likely you are a healer and you don't even realize it. People will tend to flock to you. Not, how do I want to say this? So, when they're having issues or when they're feeling down, if you're noticing that people are, calling you, a lot of times people only call you when they have the problems, or when they're down, they tend to gravitate toward you. It's because you have a healing presence. You may not be aware of it, and they may not even be aware that you're a healer. They just know that being around you makes them feel a lot better. You might not say anything in particular to them. Just being around you, it's an energy that you emit. It's a feeling that you give to people, and for some of you, you are so open that you really need to put some protection practices into place, because I'm feeling like some of you are getting drained from other people feeding off of your energy. And you might not even realize that, you've got some energy vampires around you. So if there is someone that is always around you, or someone, whenever you're around them, after, a few minutes or a half hour or whatever, you start to feel drained, or you start to feel very, very tired. Those are people that you might want to, I'm not going to say totally eliminate out of your life, but you do need to limit your time with them, and put some protection around you. In doing that, you can, there are a couple of different ways to do that. You can imagine a white light emanating around you, and pushing out so that it's, keeping them at a distance. You can also surround yourself, imagine yourself in a pink bubble so that they can't break the barrier of the bubble. And you can also call upon Archangel Michael to protect you. Um, some of you, I feel like you are having a hard time sleeping because energy. See, I'm getting goosebumps now. I'm not going to say negative energies, but you do have are coming through. But you do have maybe lost souls that are looking for you to help them. And if you are not at that level yet, or you may have darker entities coming through trying to feed off of your energy. At night, I want you to, before you go to sleep, when you're laying in bed, ask Archangel Michael to cover you, to protect you while you sleep, and to not let anything through that is not of the white light. So, your ancestors, your spirit guides, your passed on loved ones will be able to come through and give you messages, but the darker entities will not be able to come through. I don't normally talk about that stuff, so I'm not sure why it's coming out this morning, but somebody definitely needed to hear that. Okay, so let's see what Spirit has for us today. Okay, messages for the collective. Saturday, October 16th. Messages for the collective. At night, when you're asking Archangel Michael to protect you, also ask him to protect your loved ones. Be very specific in, I want you to cover my son, my daughter, my grandchildren. I'm feeling like there are some children out there that are having really bad dreams, and they're not sure, they can't explain what's going on. They don't understand what's going on, and they're having a lot of sleepless nights. Messages for the collective. Saturday, October 16th. Can I get a jumper? Can I get a jumper? No? Okay, we're going to move on to another deck. They don't want to talk today. There we go. This one's talking. First card out is well-being. Second card out is forgiveness. We got that yesterday. One more, please. One more. One more. Okay, that's too many. One more. One more for the collective, please. I will take this one. Commitment. Bottom of the deck, we have good luck. I did see this a few times as I was shuffling, so some of you have some luck coming through. Well-being. This for me is just basically confirming what I said at the very beginning of the recording. And forgiveness, we talked about this yesterday. It's important for you to remember that when you forgive someone else, you're not forgiving that, you're not approving or you're not saying that you're okay with what they did. What you're saying is that you are not going to allow it to have any more control over you. And you're moving forward with releasing that. I do feel like in the well-being card that, the butterflies that are going up to the moon, this to me symbolizes a release. You're letting something go. Forgiveness, we said yesterday, this is also about forgiving yourself for the part that you took in the situation. The part that you played. But I do feel like some of you are holding on to something that someone did to you, and it's time to let it go. For some of you, you do have a commitment coming in, but I'm feeling like you don't even see it. It's like right around the corner. Yeah. Some of you are committed to your job, more committed to your jobs than you are your family lives. And for others of you, I feel like your work-life balance, or your work-home life is going to be balancing out. God, I can't wait till we get out of Mercury retrograde. I'll be able to talk again. Okay, let's see what we have. Okay, these don't want to talk today either. One more time. There we go. Nope, let's choose a different deck. Okay, let's try these. There we go. I just saw lovers on the bottom of the deck. Some of you have a new love coming in. Some of you are going to have a choice in love. Lovers is also, the lovers card can also be, you know, any type of choice where you have multiple options. Messages for the collective, Saturday, October 16th. Messages for the collective, Saturday, October 16th. What messages do you have for the collective? Can I get a jumper? Okay, one flipped. Mother of Wands. Yeah, I'm feeling like some of you are very much so in self-protective mode. Normally I see that card as being very protective of children around you, but today I'm feeling like it's more of yourself. You have the moon in reversed. Some of you have stopped allowing your fears to stagnate you. And we have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Some of you are feeling very stuck. You know, the other day, I believe the title for one of the readings was coming out of stuckness, but some of you are still there. Some of you are feeling stuck financially, but I do feel like you're at the end of the cycle. You have the Ten of Wands on the bottom. You're getting ready to put down burdens. You're almost there. And I'm feeling like the burdens that you have were other people's burdens that you were making your own and carrying. We have the Three of Swords. Normally for me, this is heartbreak. Today, I'm feeling like it's related to your health. Some of you have allowed you've been carrying other people's burdens and it has affected your health, whether it was mentally or emotionally. Five of Wands. This is all about Five of Wands, Five of Cups, and Judgment. These are all, you know, Five of Wands is about, it can be training, but it's chaos and conflict, and I feel like you've allowed other people's chaos and bullshit to affect you and your household. We have the Five of Cups here. Normally in the traditional Five of Cups card, three of the cups are spilled over and broken, and two of the cups are behind the guy. In this particular card, God, I can't wait till retrograde is over. In this particular card, all of the cups are in the upright. Nothing is spilled. I think you're finally realizing everything that you possess and everything, all of the resources that you have behind you. Judgment. For some of you, this is for some of you, it is a balancing out of the energies. It's, there's a judgment taking place. And for those who have, you know, done you wrong, you're finally going to speak your piece. You're finally going to have your say. This is also, it can also be a reconciliation card, but I'm not feeling a reconciliation in the sense that you're getting back with someone. I do feel like there is going to be a conversation here with someone from the past, and you guys are going to come to some sort of agreement about the situation. I don't feel, come to an understanding. I don't feel like you're going to agree on how you see the situation, but I do feel like you're each going to get your point of view across, so that you can see the situation from each other's perspectives. I want to get clarification on the Moon and the Ace of Pentacles, since they both came out in reverse. Clarification on the Moon, please. Clarify the Moon. That's too many. Okay, that one flew out. Four of Cups. For some of you, you've been holding on to something from the past. And you haven't even seen what's right in front of your face. I feel like you're letting go of whatever the past situation was, and you're finally moving forward. It is time to let go. I'm hearing release. So it's time to let go of whatever had you stuck. Ace of Pentacles, please. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. The Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is fast-moving energy, but when I look at the sword here, the swords are all about being up in your head. I said before you were going to speak your piece, and I do feel like you're going to speak your truth. I feel like for some of you, you have finally come to terms with who you really are, and you've stopped allowing others to dictate your path. In allowing others to make choices for you or dictate where you were going, this is what it's affected your money. It's affected your household. It's affected your life on a whole. And right now, I feel like you're getting ready to speak your piece and just move forward. And you may be leaving some people behind. Because this is very fast-moving energy. What do we have on the bottom? We have 10 of Swords on the bottom and 5 of Cups again. Yeah, 10 of Swords. You're at the end of this cycle. You're like almost there. You have 2 10s. And remember, a 10 is the ending of a cycle, but it's also the symbol for a new cycle coming in. So 10 breaks down to a 1. 1 is the beginning of a new cycle. The 0 in the 10 represents God's protection. So for some of you, it's important to remember that you are protected in moving forward. I have like a sense of anxiety and fear, but you've got to put those fears behind you and know that, moving forward, everything is going to be okay. Let's get an angel card and end this. Master of my life. I dedicate my strength to the divine within me, aligning myself with the true sovereign of my life. My ego steps aside as I listen to my inner voice and act in accordance with the truth I hear. In this way, I become the master of my life. I live in abiding humility, grace, and love for the glory of God. I feel like that's what a lot of you are striving for, to become masters of your own lives. All right, my dears, those were the messages for today. Have a blessed day, and always remember, Spirit has your back. Thank you.